What's up? What's time you tuned in live with your boy Permanent the Great, the greatest of the greatest. And today I want to talk to you about December the 21st, the Great Awakening, the Big Johnson, the Age of Aquarius. With this important day, December the 21st, is the day that we have left Pisces, when you speak on astrology, and entered the phase of Aquarius. For the last couple decades, we have been in the age of Pisces. And the age of Pisces got a lot to do with belief. And we're entering the age of Aquarius, where we are now entering knowing the truth, knowing that everything that they have been showing us and telling us are lies, knowing that it ain't adding up, with what they've been saying physically, mentally, and spiritually about these religions, the government, the economy, the politicians, and everything that we've been experiencing through this lifetime, you know. And with the age of Aquarius, it'll actually be revealing a lot of truth. We have Saturn, which represent 3D limitation and confinement. Then we have Jupiter, which represents, belief, love, and expansion. And with these two planets, they are meeting less than 0.1 degrees apart from each other. And this is the lifting of the veil. This is the lifting of the veil. This is the connection between the spiritual realm is so strong and thin right now that you can easily communicate with the other side. And we're going through a mass awakening when a lot of people will be actually awakening to their true self, awakening to knowing that they are the power, awakening to knowing that there is nobody who coming to save them, only they can save themselves. And what's going on right now with the world, even with the coronavirus, the COVID-19, the wear the masks, we got forces on this planet which is fighting to keep the human race asleep. That's our hidden forces that don't want to see the human beings at their high level of conscious, using your powers. Because once we all wake up, there's nobody else to control. There's no more doing what they tell you to do to back to telling themselves what to do. So what they doing right now is fighting to keep you human beings asleep, dealing with the vaccines, dealing with the masses, the 6 feet social distance. They are fighting to continue to keep you under control. How long are you going to be wearing the masks? How long are you going to continue to tell yourself, I got to wipe down with these sanitizer? How long are you going to tell yourself, if I want to work for somebody else, I got to get the vaccine as well? How long are you going to continue to do what they've been telling you to do? And if you don't wake up right now, you're going to forever be asleep. And they're going to get real ugly for the ones that not willing to awaken themselves. It's like this here, man. Earth is transcending to the fifth dimension. and you are too. I said Earth is transcending to the fifth dimension, and you are too. So we live in this 3D state, this illusionist state, this matrix, and have entered the 5D. Oh yeah, baby, the 5D. And shout out to the chosen ones, because we already knew that you were right all along. We knew that you was right all along. For the spiritual people that have been on their journey and been trying to awaken the people and been trying to help others come, in alignment with their true self, it actually showing that we were right all along. And most people are still asleep. But it's okay. Stay asleep. Stay asleep. Because now it's finna really get serious. And if you ain't standing up for yourself and claiming your true power and knowing who you are, it's an end game, baby. End game for the Matrix. Game over. The world is not ending. The world is just beginning. I said the world is not ending. The world is just beginning. And there's a new version of Earth that is coming to existence. I said there's a new version of Earth that is coming to existence. See, we living in a place where they don't want you to have your freedom. They don't want you to speak for yourself. They don't want you to have your own thought. And we don't know this. But then again, we do know, because they've been showing it to us right in front of our face. But now, it's even greater. And once you ain't in control of your own thoughts, your own power, you get a little wayward for the people that are unconscious. We have to reclaim our power. We have to stand up and do everything that we want to do. It's our birthright. It is your birthright to be free. It is your birthright to do whatever you want to do. And see, the government no longer have control anymore. The government no longer can tell you what to do and how to do it. It is your time and your chance to step up for yourself. You to believe in yourself. You to transcend with this wonderful earth. The 3D, the government, the inorganic ones, or the artificial ones, the forces that want to keep you asleep, they are fighting to keep your soul trapped. Oh yeah, it's deeper than now what we think it is. I say they are fighting to keep your soul trapped in this illusional way, in this 3D system. And as long as they got your soul trapped, they still have power. I said, as long as they got your soul trapped, they still have power. They have power over you. You keep, doing what they tell you to do. And you know you're unhappy with it. How many times you gonna do something that you're unhappy with? You give your power away. So it's your time to actually wake up. This is the lifting of the veil. A lot of people, millions and millions of people, their third eye will be popping open. They will have all type of dreams. They will have visions. They will be connecting with different type of spirits that's on their rightful divine journey. All is well. They will be hearing voices. They will be seeing things. Oh yeah. And then we'll see that, wow, that guy that was saying he was hearing voices isn't really crazy. That person that say that they were seeing things, they really not crazy. They are connected to the spiritual realm. And this is an amazing thing to have the connection, to see beyond, to see things before it happened. They spoke about deja vu multiple times. You know, or feeling people's energy or reading people's energy. Most of people got these different abilities, these wonderful psychic abilities, as they say, where they can see beyond the physical. What is the physical? This 3D plane that we live in right now. But it's no longer here anymore. It's actually the 5D. And dealing with the 5D, it's a lot of love, passion, enlightenment, and awakening that's going on, baby. It's the great awakening. And a lot of people gonna be really actually making changes in the things they eat because they know it no longer serves them anymore. We'll know that everything we eat every 35 days, it creates more cells. I say everything we eat in every 35 days is generate more cells inside our body. So therefore, you are literally what you eat. Ooh. And you will start feeling in this 5D plane everything that you eat. If it's high energetic food that raises your vibration, kale, broccoli, spinach, oregano, asparagus, and all type of healthy foods, you will feel your energy glowing. You will feel like you got tons of energy. You will be so connected at this wonderful vibration. And if you eat more of what don't correspond with the body, then you might feel some pain, some aches, you know what I'm saying, some depression, some laziness, some tiredness. So you are literally what you eat. So shout out to the ones that are eating to live. That's the way to say it. Shout out to Ralph Smart, the ones that are really eating to live. And as we're going through this awakening, the veil have now been lifted. Will you stay asleep, trapped in the 3D dimension, or will you come awakened? And see, the thing is, we are actually all forced to become awakened. So even the sleep won't be able to get rest. I say we're forced to be awakening, and even the sleep won't be able to get rest. There's nothing and no one in this universe that can stop this great conjunction what already have happening and still is happening right now. And it's a force of a mass awakening, learning about who the true self really is, where do I come from, what is the conscious, what are the super conscious, what are the subconscious, what is the connection with the spiritual